What's up, grinders? Relentless here, and we're gonna go against Mysterio Week 3 Summer of Pain boss. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to line him up in that right hand corner. Map controls everything, and dodging the SP1 is everything as well. You remember those two things, you're gonna be all right. So I'm gaining power every time he throws a special, so I want him to dex SP1s. And once Ibomb can dex those SP1s, I'm going to build some power, and then I'm going to be able to, throw my own specials. Now, there is a special formula to this fight. It's 2 SP1s, 1 SP2. After that, you spam the SP1s, and you have map control whenever you can get it. Now, I try to make sure that I keep him against that wall for map control. But if you do get stuck and you're at a point where it's like, oh my goodness, the SP1 reflect hasn't worn off yet, because that's the thing too, is you got to make sure that once he throws that SP1, you don't hit into him. You got to wait for that reflect timer to go away, and then you can start hitting into him again. And if you're backed up into the corner, you're about to get there, you feel like you're in imminent danger. Sometimes when you do hit them, it's not that much damage, not unless you're throwing stuff like that. But there's that SP2 I was talking about. So now that SP2 has been thrown, I want to stay as close to this guy as possible. I want to dex his SP1s. I want to counter with my SP1s and keep that rotation going. So here's that dex of the SP1. I'm getting a little bit far back here, so I'm going to start thinking about that map control. See how far back I am now? Okay, let's start thinking about getting out of this corner. So I throw my SP1, creates distance of it. Dex that SP1. And what I'll do too is I'll parry, kind of wait for it to wear off a little bit, parry, and then jump in with that SP1 right when that reflex goes away. Now, you want to make sure that you keep him against the wall too, because a lot of the times he'll spam the heavy, and that's when it's like the AI is just not going to work for you as well. It might take you a couple tries. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it on your first try. The 2 SP1s and the SP2, it's kind of tricky to get that off at first, but then once you get that off, you definitely want to keep those poisons on. So that's why you want to keep spamming that SP1. And, spamming that SP1 definitely does help. I am running suicides, so I'm taking recoil, but at the same time, I'm going to be putting a lot more damage onto him. So, once you can get those SP1s on, you can start beating into him, stay close, get a lot of damage on him. Just be careful and make sure that you're able to keep him to that 1 bar of power. You don't want to push him to 2 bars. Sometimes it takes a while to put that stuff back on. It's a longer fight. And, make sure you have that map control. Dodging the SP1 and map control. I've said it again so many times, but that is really the key. And, this is Ibomb. He's only a maxed out 5-star. He's SIG 80. I really do enjoy playing this guy. He's a lot of fun, especially when you need a poison champ. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here. I see, okay, I'm starting to lose a little bit more health than I should be. So I got to start thinking about, okay, where am I at right now? Can I go in for the kill? And I'm thinking about it, I might as well. So I'm hitting him with that poison there. I'm going to go ahead and just keep beating into him. I'm thinking, wow, should I dex one more SP1? Nope. I figure I'll just go ahead and go in for the kill once I get this parry. Goodbye, Mysterio. And that's a nice little victory there. 125 hits. We did not boost on this fight, so that means he got taken out naturally. And just to show you what Ibomb I'm working with, like I said, 565, SIG 80, very nice. And also, like I said, we don't need to run any boost. You can do this naturally. But I wish you the best of luck, grinders. Stay on that grind.